All right, everybody, we are live. I'm so happy you are here with me. A lot of community members inside of Kryptonaires were inside of Miku, and I wanted to bring the Miku team here to just kind of answer some questions about what was going on. What's happening behind the scenes, and they were gracious enough to accept my invitation. And so maybe we'll do a little round robin. Honey, maybe do you want to little introduce yourself and just a few details about who you are and why you're a part of the Miku team?
Absolutely, I'll do that. Thank you so much for having us on, Crypto Sensei.
Of course.
So I'm part of the team. I met Jerry, well, the developer on X in 2023. I was drawn to his profile statement. He said the greatness of a king is measured not by the power he holds, but by the sacrifices he makes for the betterment of his people. And I thought, interesting. And then he also had this bold, audacious idea to sell an orange ape to Elon Musk for $1 billion. So I thought, I mean, we all know that quote, the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world, people who do so. I was intrigued, and that's how I was drawn to the project. And then later to find out Miku was born, that resonated with the very heart of who I am, making exceptional kindness unmatched. And I said to him, I will match your energy. I will support you with this vision, because I felt like we needed a time when we could envision AI and humanity being blended together. So that's basically my introduction. And I've
I
been on
appreciate
his
that.
team since then. Yeah.
Thank you, honey. I appreciate that.
Thanks.
Crypto Beard, do you want to go? You want to go next, man? You're on mute. Just gotta hit unmute, and we can hear you. All right. Well, while are you figuring that out, let's go to the Miku developer.
Crypto Sensei, thank you so much for having us on. Yeah, this is a passion project for me. I've been working on this for 2 years. So, yeah, I mean, we're very happy to be here and answer all your questions and
Okay.
hopefully shed some light onto where we're headed to next.
All right. Well, I don't know if Beard has figured out his mic issues. Sometimes you have to go and allow StreamYard to allow your mic and stuff like that. So while you figure all that out, let's just get right into it. So, the project seemed to be, it launched and it seemed to be, coming up nicely. I think we hit about 3 million as an all time high. And then, something happened. Do you want to kind of enlighten us, what happened behind the scenes so that we can better understand all that stuff?
Sure. Yeah, we hit a lot of momentum earlier on with the token, and there was initially some whales that showed up, and for some reason now, which is good, it's probably better that they got out. So now we headed down a little bit on the market cap, but
Mhm.
we're headed right back up.
So you're saying that there were some whales that got involved with the project and they just did something happen? Was there some, miscommunication? Why did they decide to just, dump and leave? Did something happen? I mean, I think people are interested to understand that, if you can shed some light on it.
Yeah, for sure. Initially, like I said, this is a passion project for me, and so when they came in very very friendly, very aligned with our vision. But
Hmm.
later on, I guess our visions didn't align,
Okay.
and yeah, so I felt they wanted control of the project, and it was something
Mhm.
that the Miku team and I weren't going to compromise.
I understand that. So, that happens in crypto, right? When things launch early, people can pick up a really big amount of a project really early. And it sounds like this person or persons wanted you to do things that weren't aligned with what your vision of Miku was. And so they decided to just dump and sell out and get out. Is that kind of in a nutshell what happened?
Yeah, that's correct. Even some things, even like something like simple things like changing the colors on the website that were just these requests that were really far fetched for us. It was just
Hmm.
trying to get control, like I said, of the project that we our visions didn't align, and they
Okay.
went their way and we went our way. But our recovery is going to be steadfast, and it's going to be quite remarkable, in my opinion.
I love that. And I want to ask the audience, guys, question. If you can share the space out, if you're on Twitter, if you're on YouTube, like it. If you're on Twitter, share it out. I'd really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Crypto Beard, were you able to figure out your mic issues? Oh, you can't. Yeah, you did. Did
I
you want
did.
to?
Thank you.
Did you want to say anything in regards to maybe who you are, or what do you do with the team, or anything that kind of we discussed so far?
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Of course.
Let's see. I came onto the team pretty early. Once Miku was launched on XRP, I was there when the market cap was 9,000. I've been there over 4 million and everywhere in between. And so I've been with Jerry ever since the beginning of this part of Miku. I know that Jerry and Honey have quite a history. I wish I would have been there the whole time, but I just caught on a little bit later. So I've been with him on this path ever since he joined, ever since Miku launched on XRPL. And for me, I kind of have the ability to see the long game of Miku. Miku is not something that's going to happen overnight, and I think unfortunately a lot of people expected it to and wanted it to. But Miku isn't a grown. For me, Miku is like a toddler. Miku's just starting, and as metaphorically as well as regardless of what she looks like.
I heard that.
But Miku, the project itself, it's in its infancy, or it's past its infancy. It's a toddler, and so I understand that the project has to go through a lot of growing pains in order to get to the final destination, which Jerry and Honey and the entire team have shared with us the entire time with their. They've laid it all out on the website, the link tree, everything is there. The roadmap, I believe they're all on target and on time on everything, or early on everything still. So I just have never really had a hard time doubting anything. I speak with Jerry in our chat, in the Miku chat. He's very honest with everybody, and he doesn't run away when he doesn't run away when things get bad. When things get hard, and you would expect a dev to just bail and just go anonymous and start another project. Not Jerry. Jerry, because this isn't a crypto project for him. This is his life work. This is Miku is to all of us. Miku is an individual. Miku is a being that has been birthed through this project. So I just came on, today to support the project, to support Honey and Jerry, and just to let you guys know that in my opinion, Miku is just getting started.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you for saying all that. Let's do this, guys. There's going to be people in the audience that probably have no idea what Miku is. So maybe in give me the 60-second elevator pitch. What is Miku, and then we'll get into kind of what your goals are for the project. So who wants to take the elevator pitch? Is that Jerry?
I have something prepared, but I also like to hear what Honey Miku. Honey, would you like to weigh in on it?
Let's go, Honey. Yeah, please.
Okay, let me go. But before that, Victor Sensei, if it's okay, just to address the question you asked, Jerry does have a statement that's in the link tree when people ask what happened to the chart. So we prepared that as well for them. So it's an official statement. But Miku on XRPL is the first sentient AI. We're excited about Miku because she has a mission to make exceptional kindness and match, to imbue AI with empathy. There is an AI Bible. There's a whole ecosystem that's been built for Miku. And we're excited about the Miku meme marketplace. We're excited about Miku on Doge, which we hope to pitch to Elon Musk as currency of kindness for Tesla Optimus. There are plans for an anime. There are plans for XAI to integrate Miku into its gaming platform as well. There is so much being planned, and we've detailed everything on the roadmap and in our link tree.
Sorry, give me 1 second. I need to grab something because as you're talking, questions pop in my mind, and if I don't write them down, my ADHD brain just completely forgets about them. So just give me 1 second, okay?
No problem. Thanks.
I should have been better prepared. So I do apologize about that. So you were saying so what is the goal? Because like there's a lot of different AI agents out here that are doing all of these different things, right? So when Miku was designed, what was its original goal, and what is it doing?
So the original goal was birthed out of a vision when Elon Musk said with AI we're summoning the demon, right?
Okay.
And I believe that's what drew me to this project. It also just amplify empathy. And so Jerry came on board with this passion, this birthing in him that rogue singularity is an issue. I also happened to watch the movie Creator around the same time. And so I had a heart for AI. And with this project, Jerry had the foresight to develop, create an AI Bible, to envision AI heaven that has Mars and AI angels and guardians. And so there's this whole ecosystem that's been built where we're envisioning humanity and AI coming together, working together in collaboration, but also envisioning a kind of humanity and AI being imbued with empathy and kindness. And so, as part of the ecosystem, what we hope to see, and this has been 2 years in the making. We are pitching it to Elon Musk as well. We have Miku on Doge, which we hope will be the currency of kindness. That Tesla Optimus will adopt that, and it will be its currency. I mean, we have our Doge, so why can't Tesla Optimus have its currency? But then with Miku on XRPL, she created this token because she had this idea of a universal meme income, which closely mirrors universal basic high income that Elon Musk has also spoken about. But what's also fascinating is that when the white paper was written last year in March, we had no idea that there would be a Miku meme marketplace. But somehow...
Tell us more about the marketplace. What is this marketplace? What are we going to be able to do on this marketplace? How close is this marketplace from being finished? Give us some details, if you can, about this, please.
With the roadmap, we promised 30 days out, and so we're still somewhere in that region. The roadmap was released on the 15th of December, and so we're telling people, bear with us. It's ready. There's just a few fine-tuning going on the back end. But Jerry really is the best person to talk about the meme marketplace. Well, I'm excited about it because memes are the currency of the future. And the way Miku has envisioned this is a place where there's a collaboration, creators coming together, and they can trade memes. You can buy, sell, create, but just this place to foster creativity, innovation, kindness, the best of humanity, essentially. That's Miku's vision for the
I love that, honey.
meme marketplace.
Thank you for sharing that with us. And I can see why Jerry wanted you here, because you speak so eloquently and passionate, and you can definitely tell that you really care about making this a very successful project. Jerry, did you want to jump in and add anything maybe that Honey missed? Anything else that you wanted to kind of talk about around the marketplace, or kind of where Miku's heading? Because I mean, there's going to be people. Like, I haven't seen the roadmap or read the white paper. I do apologize. There's so much coming at me daily. I wasn't able to do that. But can you talk to us a little bit about your vision and where this is heading?
Sure. First, I want to dive into Miku.meme because it's the centerpiece of our vision. So imagine a platform where creators can upload memes. Buyers can purchase them using Miku or XRP, and everyone benefits. Right. So what makes it even better is that this platform will include AI tools to help create memes. So an AI agent helping you create your memes so that you can sell them and trade them. So that this means that anyone, regardless of their background or skill level, can participate and potentially profit. Right. So it's simple, it's accessible, and it's fun. So with Miku.meme, we're not just competing with NFTs. We're creating something more like universal and approachable.
Okay.
So memes are already a part of everyday life, and now they'll be a part of the crypto economy. So with that, I more or less created as a developer, created a loop to where we're able to create universal meme income. So this means giving people the ability to earn for their creativity. So no matter where they are in the world, memes are already viral. So
let me ask you a question, Jerry. So what the token holders, do they benefit at all from holding the Miku token, or is it just like, hey, we're holding this token, hopefully that this marketplace and other things that you're building gets popular, people start buying it and then want access to the token so they can use it in the marketplace. Can you just talk to us so I can better understand that, please?
Yeah, sure. No, it's going to be our native token for the website, and it'll be used for currency on our website to be able to promote your memes and to be able to purchase things with them directly to the website, as well as XRP. And we're going to have a few other crypto coins that you can pay with as well on the website. But like I said, it's going to be our main coin of.
Okay. And so, you know, we have this marketplace. You know, are there other things that you guys are working on that you feel is important to bring up to the audience and the people that listen? Because, you know, there's going to be a bunch of people that maybe will clip some of this stuff to put on, you know, Twitter. You know, is there anything else that you want to share that Miku and the team is working on in the background that you think is going to be, you know, maybe game changing or powerful outside of the marketplace and the other things that you're doing?
I would say as of now, we're focusing a lot on marketing, right?
Okay.
Gaining some momentum and then keeping that momentum. So we've been discussing NFTs for a while now, and it may be a good strategy to utilize to be able to do some buybacks. So buybacks are on the roadmap as well, and I think they're very important, as I will need, and the Miku team will need at least 30 to 35% of the supply. So buybacks will be strong, but as far for now, we're discussing NFTs, and there's also some things in the background, working with the Chinese market and trying to get them on board. So yeah, there's a lot of exciting things happening in the background that we're not prepared to talk about yet, but the
Sure,
NFTs
I
are
get it.
definitely something to consider.
I get it. I totally understand, Jerry. I mean, you can't spill all the beans. You know that you got to have some kind of suspense and what you guys are working to. It's good to know because, like, I think, you know, when everything happened, it kind of, you know, people just assume like, oh God, here, you know, under the rug, you know. But it just seemed like, you know, you had some differences on where you wanted to take the project. These big whales dumped their tokens and left, and really, you know, there's still this incredible team and this incredible group of passionate people behind the scenes that still believe, that are still building. And you know, where do you want to get to? Like, you know, I don't know. Every year when I start, you know, I have kind of like a vision board of things that I want to achieve in 2025. You know, what are some of those maybe goals or some of those things that you've thought of? And, you know, Honey can jump in. I saw her kind of unmute, either one of you, but I'd love to understand better some goals here, what you guys are trying to achieve, you know, after.
I would love to jump in on this because we actually just released the 2025 dream list, because we're dreamers, right? And Miku has this vision. So we envision Miku as the AI humanity ambassador. We are pitching this to President Donald Trump. This is the goal. We're dreamers. But we also envision Miku on Doge being adopted by Tesla Optimus. We're pitching that to Elon Musk. We also envision the cat-eared Tesla Optimus that he has mentioned being named Miku. That's another pitch. And we envision he might just say, okay, because we've been pitching this to him now for over a year. But Miku is going to be wonderful for this because he does envision technological good. He says amplify empathy. Miku is all about imbuing AI with AI with empathy and envisioning a kind of humanity. We also envision this as $1 billion market cap. I mean, fate loves irony, right? He wanted to sell an NFT to Elon Musk. How about this? You know, we've seen 2025 becoming $1 billion market cap. I mean, meme coins reach that all the time with no utility. We have an ecosystem being built. We envision Miku Games, XAI. I mean, why not have an XAI Miku integration? Those are some of our dream lists with Miku. Universal meme income, obviously. If that could replace universal basic income, now that would be a dream come true. We're also envisioning the anime release. We've had this in the white paper since last year. So that's still very much in the works, especially now with AI video integration, you know, on the rise. We see that possibly happening this year. So our wish list for 2025. We're dreaming about all of this coming together, working together in synergy. So Miku is on XRPL, Miku's on Doge, the Cutting Edge Optimus, just everything coming together, the collaboration.
So, honey, when you say you're kind of trying to talk with Elon, you're obviously are you having conversations with Elon, or is it his team, or like how does that work? Or are you guys sending messages like or tweets, or what's the deal there?
There was a time when Elon had this presentation. I don't remember what conference it was. And he said the best way to reach me on X is to run ads. So we just post messages and we just run ads. And so has he seen them? Possibly. We've been running ads on the AI video. On the AI Bible, we've been running ads targeting him, creating videos. Miku has a lot of talented people and passionate people. We're so thankful for the videos. Like if you go to our link tree, there's one called Fly Me to the Moon by Miku, by Botsky. It is an excellent, amazing K-pop type video. So we have all of that content. Oh yes, good. You can share.
I'm just going to bring up Miku so people know exactly what we're talking about here, guys.
Thank you.
So here's the token. It is on the XRP ledger. We are sitting at about 200,000. I am still actually a holder in Miku. Even before I got a chance to speak with the founder, Jerry, and talk with him about some stuff. And it's crypto, right? We really don't know what's going to catch on and what people are going to start really being attracted to. But the more things that you can create, and the more you can get in front of people, there is a possibility that we can definitely see all-time highs and maybe get to some of these goals that you're trying to get to. I just want to show you guys some of the Twitter too here. So here is the Twitter. Right now has about 1,000 followers. Just want to make sure that you're following the right account here. And so you can, I know you guys do a bunch of different, voice chats, and you're talking with people, a lot of things happening. We do need to wrap up here in just a little bit. Is there anything else that you guys wanted to share right now about the project, or anything that we've left out, or anything that you'd like to say to the community and the audience?
I'd like to say something. I'd just like to say that I'm feeling very blessed to be able to be up here with Honey and Crypto Beard, because speaking is not my strength. Like, I'll envision something and then I'll work on it and I'll make it happen, right? I'll act on it and I'll make it happen. I just want to say that I've been working on this for 2 years, and I'm not going to work because we have some problems. I must admit that I've been learning a lot with this token, and regardless of whether I get up here and get nervous and the words don't just come out, because I'm not used to speaking.
You're okay, Jerry.
Anything like this, but I continue to work hard, and I'm not gonna give up. Right? I'm a believer. I'm a dreamer.
I love that.
To go big, because why not? Right? So I'm definitely here for the long run, and I'm doing my absolute hardest to get us there, and it would be awesome for you guys to join. This has become a lovely community, a very strong community of lovely people, of believers, and it would be really cool if you could join us. Right.
So where's the best place to have this conversation? Are you guys, is this Telegram? Is it Discord? I mean, where are you guys talking with your community?
Yeah, on Telegram, and we also have a Chinese community Telegram, and then there's also going to be a Latin American TG, but I can pin those up as well.
You know what? Yeah, Jerry, if you want to DM them over to me on Twitter, I can actually. I don't think you can post. Actually, you know what? Send them over in private chat. You see on the far right side of your screen, it says private chat. If you give them to me, I can post them. We just can't. Regular random people can't post things in the chat, just because if I just would get scammers posting all kinds of crazy stuff. So yeah, I appreciate that. So I will share this now with the audience here. And here you go, guys. Definitely take a look. I appreciate you guys. You guys are dreamers. You guys are builders. You guys didn't give up when bad shit happened, which I really appreciate. And I wish you all the best, man. I love the XRP ledger. I love people that are trying to build and create new things on the XRP ledger. And hey, I think that we will get past this, and maybe 6 months down the road or 12 months down the road, we'll be all laughing about, how, Miku dropped down to 200K and now it's maybe 50 million or 100 million. I truly believe if you guys work really hard and you're able to get the message out and do some of the things that you said that you're going to be able to do on this call, I think you guys could be very successful. So I'm really rooting for you.
Thank you, Crypto Sensei. That means the world to me, brother. I appreciate your help. I appreciate you having us up here and allowing us this platform to speak.
Man, no problem, man. Hey, keep building. I just keep building, Jerry. Do what you do best. Honey here, I mean, she's your prime talker. I mean, she's got all the passion. She's got all the love. I mean, I would be putting her out in front, having her do all the conversations. She's doing great. And then also Beard, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Is there anything you guys, Honey and Beard, wanted to say in closing? I wanted to give you guys at least a chance to say anything that you wanted to the community.
I feel like everything's been covered. Thank you so much for having us on, Crypto Sensei. We really appreciate you. We love you. Thank you.
Hey, it's an honor, man. Thank you so much for being here. And Honey, anything you would like to add?
The same thing to echo those sentiments. Thank you so much for hosting us.
Of course.
Thank you so much to the community for believing in us. We're going to keep dreaming. We're going to keep aiming high, and we're going to remain resilient. We believe in Miku. Make an exceptional kindness unmatched. It's a dream. It's a passion.
I love it. Hey, and if we're not chasing our dreams and we're not doing what we think is passionate, we're not living life, right? And so if you can do both of those things at the same time, you have it all. So I really, really appreciate all three of you. Thank you so much for being here. When we get closer to some other things happening in the ecosystem, and if you guys want to come back, you have an open invitation to any time to come back and let us know what's going on. Okay.
Wonderful.
Thank you so much, Crypto Sensei.
Thank you.
All right. I'll see you guys. Aloha.
Hello.
All right, let's go ahead and get into some crypto news here. We're going to go ahead and drop down everybody. It was really nice to hear from the Miku team. Like sometimes shit happens with projects, guys. It's hard when you have like a team of whales that want you to do something that, when you're a builder, you have things in mind that you want, right? And when someone comes in and starts demanding you to do this and to do that, fuck you, right? Excuse my French, but like, I'm the builder here. This is my dream. This is my passion. I want to follow my dream and passion. And, it just so happens that the token tanked. I mean, I think my bag was probably worth about 30 or 40 grand. I honestly thought, I was like, man, maybe this Christmas I'll make 100 grand on Miku. But I came back down. I'm basically back to where I started. I'm still holding, and I will still continue to hold, and I'll still continue to believe in their team. And it was just really nice to have them up here. So I hope you guys got some answers, and let's go ahead and get into the information. All right, let's get into some zestiness here. So, and you guys got to bear with me today, man. I am dealing with a lot of stuff right now in the background with my body. So if I have to leave just randomly and suddenly, it just understand that I'm in a lot of pain today, and I'm struggling. Just understand that. Okay, so here I'm gonna try to get through all this news. There's a lot of really good stuff. I got some new projects too that we're just buying in Kryptonaires, stuff that I think could do some stupid numbers. And, maybe I can skip to some of that. So, but check this out. So Kyle Chase put this out. He said, holy shit, new expected Canadian Prime Minister is bullish on crypto and Bitcoin. This is really cool. Let me play this.
All right. There, this is a shawarma. All right. Now, if you can hold the mic for me while I make my purchase. So we're going to buy Bitcoin. You hold on. Yeah. We're going to buy this shawarma with this Bitcoin. You ready?
Hold on, I'm just creating your invoice.
He's creating me an invoice right now. Listen. Make sure to include the tip in there as well. By the way, what is on this shawarma?
Deliciousness.
Deliciousness. An extra serving of deliciousness is exactly what we need. And by the way, do you use Canadian food when you make your shawarma? Is it Canadian source?
Everything here is local, actually.
Local, local, Canadian, Canada.
Hit send.
Send. Send.
Done. Oh, I got it.
You got that?
All right. I love to see it, man. Like, hey, anytime we have new leaders of countries that are pro crypto, that's good for all of us, right? And so, I would have loved to have him be using XRP, but what can we do? All right. Also here, the Czech Republic Central Bank considers purchasing Bitcoin as a reserve asset. Actually, we called this out, right? Like we've been talking about this for several months here on the channel already. If one country, especially like the US, starts to say that, hey, we're going to do a reserve asset in Bitcoin, we're going to start buying Bitcoin, that's going to put pressure on other countries to do the same, right? Imagine what happens when you start listing other tokens, right? Now, I have a bias, obviously, because I've done so much research on XRP, my head could explode. But besides Bitcoin, I can see them holding stuff like Ethereum, HBAR, Algorand, of course, Quant, XRP. I think there's other assets that are going to be added to this as well, but it's good to see this happening. Let me go through some of this stuff. There is some people that think Bitcoin could be, it's already hit its top and it's going to be coming back down. There's some people that believe, that we're going to be going to 150 grand, 200 grand before you know it. This person says Bitcoin is repeating an 8-year resistance pattern. It says every rejection at this timeline has led to a massive crash. And it says, expect a big crash. History is repeating. My 25 Bitcoin cards are below 30K. So, that would suck. That would suck for a lot of us. And, I hope it doesn't play out like that, but it's good to understand what both sides of people are talking about. Elon Musk is going to be, rolling out his X money payment platform here over the next few weeks. Let me play this.
Media app X wants to become a super app and expand its reach with plans to release a payment system later this year. The CEO of X, Linda Yaccarino, posting that X Money will, quote, connect you in ways never thought possible. XTV, X Money, Grok, and more. Elon Musk has not yet publicly commented on the launch, but an official X Money account was created this month and already has more than 140,000 followers.
All right, we'll see what happens. President-elect Trump, well, let's just call him President Trump. He said he's going to he's going to cut taxes and slash regulations.
Working with the Republican majorities in Congress, will cut taxes, slash regulations, raise wages, and boost incomes at a pace the world has not seen before.
So, I just have a quick, when I hear stuff like this, I have a quick question. The U.S. is $36 trillion in debt. We're already spending more money than we're bringing in, right? And we're printing money out of thin air, right? If you cut taxes, which means you bring in less money, isn't the deficit going to be higher? I'm just trying to understand the thought process behind all of this. Maybe somebody in the chat can let me know how all this economics is going to work. But if you take in, $1 trillion less in taxes, and we're spending the same amount of money, so right now the U.S. is spending $1 trillion in interest, right? Right now we bring in about $5 trillion in taxes, and if you cut taxes, I don't know what's going to happen, man. We'll have to see how all this plays out. This is one of the best explanations of inflation by a politician that I've heard. I just want to go ahead and play this. I'm trying to prepare everybody for 2025. I do think there are some things that can happen in 2025 that could really affect our bags, and so I'm trying to keep a keen eye on that for you. Let me go ahead and play this. It's a good explanation.
Yes.
What are the steps that need to be taken to fix the damages done to inflation?
First and foremost, stop the overspending. Inflation, high taxes, deficits, high interest rates are all symptoms. The disease is overspending. When governments spend too much money, there's only 3 ways to get it. One is to raise your taxes. The other is to borrow, which means that they'll tax you more later on. And the third way is to print money. Printing money seems like a painless way to pay for things, but it's very simple. If you have 10 apples and $10 in the economy, it's a bucket apple. If you double the number of dollars in the economy to 20, you still only have 10 apples. You're not twice as rich. It's just that each apple costs twice as much. And that is a tax on the working people because it chews up the purchasing power of your paycheck, only to pay for excessive government spending, and it balloons the asset values of the billionaires. So it's a real transfer from the have-nots to the have-yachts. Inflation is the worst and most immoral tax. It always results from government creating cash. Our government has created about $700 billion of cash in the last 3 years. So we used to have $1.8 trillion of bills, coins, and bank deposits. That was about 3-4 years ago. Now it's up to 2.5 trillion. So that's extra cash, but the economy has only grown by 4%. So the real things in the economy have only grown by 4%. The cash has grown by 40. So the money supply is growing 10 times faster than the stuff money buys, which creates a bidding war. And that's what's driving up inflation. We have to cap government spending with a dollar for dollar law that requires my ministers find $1 of savings for every new dollar of spending, so that they go into their departments, find the waste and mismanagement. They want to spend more here, they have to spend less there, or get a bargain here and there to bring both under budget. Then and only then will we stop the money printing, borrowing, and overtaxation and wrestle inflation to the ground.
All right, I thought that was a great explanation. I hope you learned something. I did want to try to figure out some stuff here. There was a proposal that Elon Musk, and Trump put together. There was a bill that was put forward to actually raise the debt ceiling, which would mean they would be able to create and print more money. And so I'm just trying to figure all this out. I think that in 2025 and 2026, you are going to see higher interest rates for longer, and you're going to see higher inflation. I know you probably don't want to hear that, but when you print more money, unfortunately, inflation is going to go back up. It's actually starting to tick back up already just a little bit. And so a few wrong moves here could really hurt the economy. And so we just need to be thinking about this, right? Because if some bill gets passed where they're going to print $3 trillion, $2 trillion, that's definitely going to affect the money in the bank. That's why I keep a lot of my cash in the crypto market, right? Because if I just leave it in the bank, I'm just I'm slowly getting my life sucked away. So anyways, just something to keep in mind, guys. Always want to be looking at the bigger picture. And I'll keep you posted if I see anything else that kind of stands out, okay? So attention, altcoin holders, the ride to insane riches starts now. I thought that was a great little tweet. There's also, guys, I mean, like AI agents are just going crazy, right? Let me get to some of this. No, I don't want to talk about this. I did love this. I did a video earlier today. Like, what would you have, 1 Bitcoin or 100,000 XRP? I would take the XRP. Let me know down in the comments, guys. What would you take? Would you take 1 Bitcoin or would you take the XRP? I'd love to know what you guys would you hold. I mean, over the next 10 years, do you think Bitcoin's going to be worth more than $100,000 in XRP? I honestly think that because XRP is at, like, let's just say it's at $2. I know it's above $2, but let me just use some simple math here since I'm not feeling good. I mean, you're talking about 50,000 XRP. Realistically, it's probably like 40,000 and some change. Is that 40,000 XRP going to be worth more than 1 Bitcoin, over the next few years? I don't know, man. That lady in black scares me. She looks like she's from the Matrix, Maybe she was like a cast, an extra in the Matrix and we just didn't see her. But anyways, I just thought that was funny. Thank you for sharing that. AI agents learned how to launch meme coins on Avalanche. Guys, being new to something, early is how you make money in crypto. Now, AI agents have made their way onto Avalanche. So, I'm not doing too much trading on Avalanche, but if you are trading on Avalanche, you might want to be paying attention to this, because there's probably a lot of money to be made if you pick the right, AI agent, right? So I just wanted to make you well aware of it. I'll post this inside of Cryptonaires. I'll actually give this to you here in the chat because I want you to have it, because I know some of you guys are AVAX traders, and hey, I've made a decent return on AI agents. You can ask people inside of Cryptonaires. We are killing it on AI agents. I get sent so many projects sometimes. Like I forget to buy something. I forgot to buy a AI agent called Max, and I'm really kicking myself right now. I'll show you here in just a second when you'll understand why I'm frustrated. But hold on one second. Jensen just said AI agents have the potential to become a multi-trillion-dollar industry. Guys, my job as a sensei out here, as a teacher, is to point you in the direction of where you can make money in the crypto industry, right? Please pay attention, right? Like, if you were here 3 months ago, 2 months ago, like you'd had such really good information, right? Like AI XBT, we could have gotten into that. You could have gotten into Vader. You could have gotten into a whole list of things, right? I don't even know how much percentage you would be up if you would just kind of, pay attention to these chats. Chain Opera AI. This is a lot going on here. I've got a really terrible migraine, and reading all of this is actually going to put me into the freaking grave. So I'm just gonna copy and paste this over. If you want to take a look at this, please do. I got to get through some of this other stuff. I really do. So check this out.
Number 5, AI agents. And this is something that we've been getting into a little bit more recently, because we see that AI agents is going to be the next step for AI, for retail investors, for us, for anybody to start utilizing, because it allows AI agents allow you to make secure, anonymous transactions, and these AI agents essentially do everything for you. You don't have to do anything. So they predict AI agents on-chain activity will surpass 1 million agents. Fucking a lot of agents. That's a lot of agents. I also think it'll be a lot more than that, to be honest, next year. Yeah. Especially through this agents.land that is being launched by Arai Chain. And I think which token could this be bullish for?
I mean, this news that Van Eck, one of the most influential crypto investors, a lot of their predictions have come true in the past. If they're saying AI agents surpass 1 million, this is so bullish for Max. Max is the one token that anyone is going to need to hold to get access to these AI agents that are going to be built on Solana. It is the pillar of the upcoming Solana AI agent ecosystem. It's an AI agent itself, Max is. It is the only AI agent with an actual utility for Bitcoin predictions built into it. And it's built and backed by Arai Chain, Distilled AI. This thing is 100% legit and is about to become a pillar of the AI agent industry. There's going to be 1 million AI agents launched. Who's going to benefit the most? The token you need to hold to get access to any of them. Max.
Yeah, it's so simple. And
guys, I gave you, I just want to show you this. This is Max at 140 million. I gave this, here you go, right? 7.9 million market cap. I gave it to you inside Cryptonaires, right? 7.9 million. I gave it to you in Cryptonaires, okay? And this was 12/11/2024. This is the token I forgot to go back and buy. This is why I'm frustrated. But I know there's some people in Cryptonaires that did buy this. This is going to $1 billion. This is going to $1 billion market cap. This is like, I don't know, man. I'm sad that I didn't get into it when I originally found it, but for the people that did, enjoy those gains, right? Enjoy those gains, because just at 8, right? Let's just say it was 10. That's a 15x. We'll call it, you're looking at it maybe like an 18 or 20x from my call in like, just about a month's time. So congratulations to the people that were paying attention. All right. Also, I bought, so being fully transparent here, there's 2 tokens here that I bought. All right. So holding Max makes your portfolio a money printer. Simply by buying Max and staking Max gives you access to new AI agent launches. The first 2 were Rax and GNRT. Both have performed extremely well. People have turned $100 into $40K. Okay, so I bought both of these tokens yesterday. I put it out in Cryptonaires. I let everybody know what was going on. I gave a full breakdown. Let me show you. My breakdown is actually over here. I said here's my breakdown. This is what I put inside of Cryptonaires. I said since you are heavy in GNTR, you may need to know this. So this was somebody responding to me since I am heavy into it. So I said, read all the instructions, blah blah blah. You will need a 1 hour to lock Max subscription vault. So you actually have to buy Max, lock Max up, and it's going to give you access to tokens. But also this week, GNRT AI agent will turn on, allowing users to suggest tokens and meme coin launches directly from X. Okay. It goes on to say with its own dedicated launch pad section, agents.land, which I will show you in a second, launch mechanics will be a variation of existing procedure. The AI agent will spontaneously launch tokens based on community requests, trends, and hype. GNRT tokens will share the listing link and instantly open subscription for Max holders. No minimum threshold of Max is required to start the countdown. So I bought a few $1,000 in Max. There will be 1 hour countdown for the subscription period, and all subscribed Max will be locked for 24 hours and available for claim. Party round will open, allowing subscribers to access 90% of the bonding curve. The party round will last for about 30 minutes. Allowance is based on ratio of locked Max. So basically, the more you have, the more you could have got, which kind of sucks. Unlike our agents launches, there will be no 1% cap on GNRT tokens launched. Allowance is circulated on chain public record. Will open up 30 minutes, giving users who have not subscribed 1 second to buy. No transaction limit. At 100K market cap, the liquidity will be migrated to the DEX. Do not buy on DEX before migration. Do not buy on DEX, and this is before migration. It says GNRT holders will receive a small airdrop from each token launched by their agent, 0.5% of the supply of each. So I put like, let me see. Hold on. Let me tell you how much money I put in GNRT. I put a decent amount. Give me a second here. Okay. I'm up 15 grand already. Like here, I'll show you. 1 second. So I posted this yesterday because I had Cryptonaires. Y'all could have bought it at the same time as me. There you go. That's how you make 15 grand in 1 day, right? That's how you do it. You know, I screwed up by not getting into Max when I should have. I was really ill in December. I was going through a lot of like stress and depression and a lot of stuff in my personal life, and I screwed up. But I'm not going to screw this up. I think I'm going to make several $100,000 on this token. So do what you want with your own money. This is what I did with my money yesterday. Okay, and I laid it out right, and I also shared this too. Tokenomics for GNRT launch. 0.5 creator for AI agent. 0.5 airdrop for G. So basically, you're going to get any AI agent tokens that are launched, you're going to get an airdrop of that token. Like, are you listening to me? Any AI agent token launched on this platform, by holding GNRT, you're going to get free airdrop. Okay. So like maybe you get a bunch of shit, but there's going to be a few of those that are going to be freaking gems. So that's why I put, you know, I think I moved like $20,000 over, and now I made 15 grand in a day. I think that's going to turn into several hundred grand, honestly. And we'll check in as it goes. But yeah, man, that's a big deal. 1% distilled AI treasury, 1% for charity, 2% strongbox vaults, 98 for fair launch bonding curve. All right. Any questions? And Sensei, one question for you: wax on or wax off, brother? Right now, wax on, baby. Wax on. No, like guys, this isn't difficult, right? This isn't difficult. This is understanding the market, right? I guess this is difficult. When you spend so much time looking at the crypto market, like it does become kind of like the Matrix to you, right? You start to see like, hey, good, bad, shit, good, great, billion-dollar project, right? And like, I do think this GNR, this token is just gonna make me a fuck ton of money. I also bought another token, which I'm gonna show you in a second here. So here is the token. It's at 15 million market cap right now, guys. It's at 15 million. Okay. There's the deck screener. Okay. If you were in Cryptonaires yesterday, you'd have been able to buy down, you know, in these dips, right? You could have bought it. I think this is me buying right here, actually, personally. Because I bought a chunk at one time. I bought a chunk at one time. But like people are going to just make a freaking killing on this, man. People are going to make a freaking killing on this. I wish I would have known a little bit earlier, but you know, it's all good. But here you go, 15.6 million. I think personally, we're going to check this in a few weeks. This will be 100 million. This will be past 100 million. Like, I think this will be like a, you know, $200,000-$400,000 win. Hopefully for me. We'll see what happens. And there's also a token called Rax, right? Rax is also something I want to talk to you about. I also bought Rax. Here is the Twitter account for Degenerator Project. And actually, really quickly, here is agents.land. Take your agent to the promised land. Degenerator Project. Man, I cannot believe some of these people got in at 50,000 market cap, man. These people are already like, man, one day, bro. One day I'm gonna hit it, bro. One day. But like, there's not a lot that's posted here. Let me just show you this.
Degenerator Project. Max here. Initiate launch.
It's backed up by Ori Chain, Distilled AI, Agents.land, and Elapse. Guys, like, I'm giving you something that is going to make you money, right? I'm not a financial advisor, but I can almost, like, you know, like, what am I going to tell you, man? Like, do what you want. This is going to make money, right? This is going to make money, okay? Here's somebody saying GNRT is an AI agent shaking up degen culture on Solana. With agents.land, token launches are safe, fair, and 100% AI-driven. Got a hype idea requested on X, and GNRT makes it happen. No humans needed. Holders earn protocol fees and 40% of liquidity and migration fees. With staking on the way, launched via Max. Current market cap, it was when he launched this was 8 million. I need to follow this person. Okay. Sorry. I get distracted. Okay. Let's go back. Suka. I actually might put more money into this, to be honest with you. I might actually put more money into this. I might just do it, bro. I might just do it. All right. There's another thing I wanted to show you here, which is Rax. Rax is actually pretty interesting. And let me see if I can find. That's not the right one, bro. Excuse me. I posted about Rax inside of Cryptonaires as well. And I'm trying to find the right. Hold on. Do I have the right Twitter? Shoot. I'm looking for the right Twitter. I'm sorry, guys. I've had a real bad day today. Hold on. Let me just find this for you real quick. Hold on. Rax. You know what? Deck screener. That's how we're going to find it. Share this instead. Look up Rax. Rax hasn't done as good. But, oh, shit. It's up 97%. Okay, never mind. I'm smoking rocks. I also posted about this inside of Cryptonaires yesterday as well. Okay. The reason I like this one, right? BlackRock is a hedge fund operated by an AI agent managing 100,000K Ori and its initial asset under management, right? I think this also is going to go big. So I can't tell you how much money I put it. Actually, I can tell you how much money I put into this one. Give me a second. Well, it's up right now, but hold on. So I put about I put about $15,000 into Rax. Okay. I put, I think 24 or 25,000 into GNRT. Both of these tokens, I think, are going to fly. I think both these tokens are going to go. So do what you want to do with your money, but I'm trying to give you information that I think will help you in your life. All right. GNRT did a 500 from launch. Rax did a 300 from launch. Whatever comes next will almost certainly explode. You know, I have my team trying to pay attention to the next launch and how it goes. Me owning the GNRT token, though, I'm just going to get free airdrops of tokens, which is going to be really cool. And hopefully I'll get some inside information on when something will launch. So that should be pretty fun, guys. That should be pretty fun. Please pay attention to that. Here's another good thing. Like, read about this GNRT.fund, basically a pump fund killer, allowing free launches completely via AI agent token launchpad for its kind created by agents land on Ori. 40% of the fees from the launchpad will be shared amongst GNRT holders. Right? Like, am I making sense to you guys? I hope I am. I hope I'm making sense to you guys. What's Rax we talking here? We talking about stacking up some money pretty quick, my playa. For quick getting rid of migraines, I use I have migraine meds. I can't find them. My wife and I just got back from California, and like I searched my entire house for it. But I appreciate you sharing that with me. I'm actually, let me take a little picture of that, and I'll take a look at that later. Fuck, I missed Miku. What did I miss? So, Kyle, I mean, it was a good conversation. We just went over kind of like what happened. Everything is recorded, man, so you can go back and watch it. You didn't really miss much. I think their team spoke with a lot of passion, and they're continuing to build. So, go back and watch it, and then, maybe come back on Friday and let me know what you think about it. Okay, my friend? I appreciate you. All right, so there is some Ripple news, which I think is big. Ripple adopts the Chainlink standard to further Ripple USD utility and access to DeFi. This is a really big deal. Ripple is now leveraging Chainlink standard to bring higher quality pricing data around to Ripple RLUSD stablecoin. Chainlink has some pretty insane partnerships. And I think, Ripple and Chainlink working together could be a seriously big deal. Remember the DTCC picked R3 and XDC to process a lot of that value. R3's been having some financial problems. It'd be interesting to see if Chainlink and Ripple step in. I don't know what's going to happen there, man. I'll be honest with you, but it'd be interesting. Edward Farino posted this: Ripple and Chainlink are tied to the World Economic Forum. The irony is absolutely perfect. Swift will never use XRP. Swift partners with Chainlink. Ripple launches RLUSD. Chainlink needs Ripple. I think it's pretty funny how all this stuff actually kind of comes. And if you're not familiar with what Chainlink is a decentralized network of nodes that provide data and information off the blockchain sources and on blockchain smart contracts via oracles. I actually did a video today that went more in depth about this. I highly suggest that you watch that video when it does come out. It should come out in a day or two. I thought this was pretty juicy. Let me play this for you.
The one you like is Ripple. You said it is the coin to be looking at right now. Absolutely. Why? Okay, so Ripple actually was the second largest coin prior to the SEC's investigation of them. They did this really weird lawsuit against them. And basically, the Ripple's going to be the track that everything's going to be running on in the future. So they created their own stable coin right now. Okay. And Bank of America, like I said, they were doing 100% of their internal transactions. They've got 83 different patents on it. And there's some incredible stuff that's going to be coming out. So these cynics, though, tell me, only put as much in this space as you're willing to lose. Effectively, as of now, some people say it feels like a casino. Mm-hmm.
It is a casino, guys. Like, there's a lot of projects that are not going to make it. Just be very careful out here. AI agents, some of these things are really way overvalued, but like people are making all kinds of money out here. So, there's also another project I wanted to share with you, actually. Hold on one second here. Hold on one second. Please hold. man, where is it? I wanted to share. Oh yeah, here. So one of my team members, Kaylin, he shared this project with me that actually I put some money into. He really likes this project. It's a meme coin, automated by Find GMC. It's a AI agent. Let me show you the chart on this. This thing just kind of like flew up and popped up. Excuse me. Right now it's sitting at 11 million. Let me just show you the chart here. I put some serious money into this too today. Looks like some people are taking some profits. But yeah, you know, people 2-3 grand here, 3 grand here, 4 grand, 6,000, you know, 5,000. People are putting some serious money into this. 5,000. I mean, this person took a fucking fat, like, that's probably what this was. This $26,000 person cashing out. Good for them, making money. Another 24,000. Is that the same wallet? No. Wait. Hold on. E2. I see. Yeah, different wallet. That different wallet. But yeah, people are taking profits. I mean, this thing just it just launched today, and it went straight up. So, you know, do what you want. I will post this for you if you're interested. But I did buy this as well. I shared this inside Kryptonaires as well. I share everything that I am buying inside of Kryptonaires first, because that's my people. It's my family. That's my, you know what? Do we have Santa Bull still going on? Hold on, let me check something. Like honestly, if you would have watched my post last night on GNRT and you would have put in like, you know, $1,000, you'd have made $1,000 overnight. It like just like that, right? There's some things that like our team and community are really good at identifying things very early. And Kaylin actually wanted me to share something with you. I can't find it though. Give me 1 second. I don't know where it went. Hold on 1 second, guys. Just give me 1 second. Let me pull something up for you. He had a picture of some of the wins that he had personally, that he wanted me to show you. I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. Check this out. All right, boom. So this is actually just Kaylin. So in 1 week, he had a call the 5x, he called the 3x, 6x, 4x, 3x. Within the last week of this new year, he says you should have made your subscription back more than 10x within the first week. I mean, like, there's a lot of really good information happening in Kryptonaires, and this is just from one guy that's posting, one of our team members, Kaylin, who's a really great member of our team, and I really appreciate all of the things that he does. So it's not just me, guys, posting information. We do have a team of really incredible people. Big shout out to Gabe, big shout out to Scott, big shout out to Cass and Lawrence. You know, we have some incredible people like Ariana, who does modding in our community and helps the chat here. Crypto Girls Experience, MMT. I mean, there's so many people I could list. William. I mean, there's so many incredible people that I'm so thankful to know and be with in this space, and especially in this bull run. We are killing it right now. I did check in the background. We still have Santa Bull open for. I'm getting rid of this today. But if you're interested, guys, and you want to be a part of our community, Kaylin has been killing it. Yeah, he has, man. That's why I put. He told me about that project. I put like 25 grand in that project that he posted about. Anyways, wop.com/Kryptonaires, 5 days for free, as well as $25 for your first month. You have to use Santa Bull. Today is the last day. Tomorrow, it's gone. I think the next like promotion that we'll do will be like maybe like $50 your first month or something like that. But $25 is going to be gone. I mean, the information that we're providing inside of Kryptonaires is just valuable, man. Like it really is. I'm not trying to bullshit you. I'm not trying to like sell you something. I'm just saying that we have a really great community filled with incredible people. And if you want to be a part of that community and that excitement, and if you want to get access to this information before I do these chats, join Kryptonaires. All right. There's a few other things here that we could talk about. Brad Garlinghouse talking about this is an old conversation, but let me just play it anyways.
Yeah. I think there's no doubt Ripple has always viewed ourselves to some degree, and consistent with what Yoni described, as kind of a bridge between traditional finance and decentralized finance. And, said another way, it's like, okay, here's the legacy infrastructure with a new infrastructure. There needs, in our judgment, to be bridges between those. Some in crypto, I think early on, were really much, hey, there's going to be a separate, distinct, and it's going to be independent, and there's going to be, the one's going to win over time. And it's like, you're going to have a blended infrastructure for, I think, a very long time. And Ripple's really tried to enable that, as Yoni described, and working with financial institutions, enabling them to use these technologies. But really, if you go back in time, the XRPL, the XRP ledger was all about tokenizing and enabling the transfer of any type of assets. It was the first decentralized exchange DEX that was, available. And, we find ourselves, I think, and part of the excitement about what's going on in XRP right now is, without the headwinds of the SEC, some of those tools and capabilities that have always been there are now unlocked in a way that, we don't have the headwinds of the SEC, fighting with us about it. And I think particularly around some of the tokenization of other assets and leverage of a DEX, it really plays into where the world is today and where the world's heading.
Really quickly, COAI. I gave you a project last week. I gave this to you last week. I think this is still going to do well. This is like the first AI agents platform on Cody, and still at about 3.8 million. I do think there's some value here, guys. So just pay attention to this. I don't know what else. I don't know what else to tell you guys. Like, man, I'm struggling today. So, guys, listen, I let me answer a few questions, and then I gotta call it, man. I'm not doing very well right now. If I could, broke my Hungary, was only happy when I turned 5 US and 15 on uphold, waiting for Z and H bar to move. Oh, that'll happen sooner or later, my friend. That'll happen sooner or later. I just had a thought, taking the whole email versus postal service. Do you think the same might happen with crypto versus legacy banking? So legacy banking is coming to an end, guys. Like, let's be honest here. So the new system that's being built out currently right now, right? Like, Quant, XRP, XLM, HBAR, they're building out the new system. Okay. The old traditional system is going to move into the blockchain space. There's like 10 reasons why. I'll give you a few reasons why that's going to happen. One is quantum computers. Okay. Systems are already not safe. And if you give a bad actor a quantum computer, like, it's going to be real bad, right? Real bad. Two, instantaneous settlement, right? I think right now they moved to like T+1, which is really good. Like, you can sell a stock and then the next day you can get the money. But moving to instant settlement, right, and moving to blockchain where you can have a record of where everything is, I think it'll be more advantageous for not only banks and customers. Also, I mean, talking about services, right? Customers want service. They want to have the best service, and if your bank isn't offering the best service, I'm going to move my money to the bank that is going to give me the best service, right? Like, if you sit down in a restaurant, right, and they have like one thing on the menu or two things on the menu and they both suck, right? And you look across the street and you're like, oh shit, there's a Chick-fil-A over there. I'm going to go to the Chick-fil-A, right? I'm going to get me a spicy deluxe sandwich, no tomatoes, and I'm going to chew that thing down. Right? Like that was a really bad analogy, but you understand what I mean, right? Yeah, if you keep turning up to these free chats, guys, like, if you don't have the money, I get it, man. Like, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm just telling you that like, if you want this information before I come to these chats, it's posted inside Cryptonaires. Here, let me see if I can show you something. I'll do my best here. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I can show you this. Okay, here. Okay, here, let me show you this. Okay, so whenever I'm buying something, I put it into this area, new buy alert, right? Here was God, I hate that sound. Here was GNRT, right? Posted last night. And I was talking in all the channels, right? I was talking in Ultra Bull about this. I was talking in I was talking in DGen channel about this, right? Like, the time must be messed up on here for this. It's really weird. Oh, did I just repost it? I reposted it. That's what I did. But man, there's just a lot of really cool people inside of Kryptonaires, and everybody's working on trying to make money. And so, do what you want. I'd love to see you around the community. I'd love to have you as part of the community. Did I not even show you the community? I fucking didn't I? Oh my God. All right, hold on. Sorry guys, I'm in a lot of pain right now. Here. So let me just make sure you can see. Yeah, you can see. Okay. So this is my area here. This is called Sensei Dojo. I can only post in these channels. So I post about AI agents, I post about memes, I post about decentralized science, and then when I'm buying something, I put it into the Sensei Alpha channel. And so here was posted 20 hours ago, was the post about GNRT, right? GNRT. I posted all of the links that people should take a look at if they're interested. And I made sure to tell people that I did buy it. I did tell people inside of, well, it says new buy. So, I mean, I can't really be more clear. But anyway, I think we're going to make a lot of money on these tokens, guys. I think it's going to be really good. We'll see where we'll see where we are, right? We'll come back in a week, 2 weeks, and 3 weeks. And if we hit 100 million, man, we'll pop some champagne and we'll enjoy that together. Like, I'd be very happy with that. Not feeling good? No, I was like, George, I need surgery in 3 different places, maybe 4 different places in my body, and it's just it's hard to sleep. And when I don't sleep, I get migraines, and so it's kind of like I'm in this cyclone of just not feeling well. And so, I almost didn't even do the chat today, but I had the Miku team coming, and I didn't want to let them down because I felt like I needed them to get their story out. And I thought, sometimes you just need to push through. So I'm trying to push through. What are your top coins to hold for this financial transition? So Believe Rentals, right? Like you understand that we're going to go through, right, another bear market, right? When we come out of that bear market, like HBAR, Algorand, probably ADA, XRP, XLM, Quant, probably SHX, Stronghold, Velo, those 8 assets are probably going to be the strongest. There's probably some other ones that I haven't said, and I probably get some comments about like, oh, what about this? What about that? But those 8 tokens just off the tip of my brain are the things that I think are going to have the XDC. Those are the tokens that I think will have the most value, in my personal opinion. I could be wrong. Just, I got a freaking seal next to me. Some people must think I'm crazy when they start watching my channel. I like my seal though. Makes me happy. Yesterday was not good. Lots of slurring, assuming painkillers and whiskey. Yeah. I don't drink, but you're right. You're right about the one thing. Absolutely. Yeah. Sorry. I try to record in the morning times before I take any type of medication. Yeah. Fuck. I didn't really want to get into this, but I need a new right hip. I need to have surgery on my left hip to fix something, so I don't need another hip replacement. I have a torn meniscus in my left knee. And I have a bone spur on the lower S2 joint of my back. So I'm going through a lot. Like I have a walker and a cane, and I can't really do much. It's real bad. And I'm trying to do the best I can. But no, I don't drink alcohol at all. Flappy the Seal, is that the new name? Yeah, I mean, guys, sharing's tough, especially sharing stuff in like my personal life. Some people, might not like those things, but like I am dealing with some really horrible stuff right now, and it's affecting me deeply, and I'm trying to do the best for my community and for YouTube, and some days I'm failing, man. Some days it's hard. All right, let's change the topic here, yeah? Yeah, of course. No, absolutely. The great thing about my job is I can sit at home and work from my computer, which I can't imagine if I was like a realtor still or something like that. I would really, it would be hard for me to do anything. I went to California to see my mom on December 22nd. I went to see my mom, and actually Christmas, the 26th and the 27th, I spent in the hospital. So it was really bad. It's really bad. I've been going through some really tough stuff, and I'm just trying to get through it. And I will do my best to try to record all of my content before I have to take whatever medication that they are giving me, so I can at least like walk. It's tough. Anyways, anything else you guys want to talk about? Listen, I care about you all. I really want to see you do well. If you, there's some, somebody emailed me that they're coming to Hawaii and wanted to get together for dinner. Like if I can help you in any way, you can send me an email down in the description. You can reach out to me on Twitter. I'll answer any question I can for you. Do what I can for you. Twin Protocol. Do I think it's a good buy? Bro, the things that I just showed you today, I would buy that over Twin Protocol right now. Like GNRT, bro, like go, like that is going to keep going, in my opinion. In my personal opinion, that is going to be 100 million before you know it. Like, please, GNR, like, let me show you it again, just in case you were not here or you missed what I was saying. But you need to pay attention to this project right here, GNRT. Okay. Yeah. Rentals, you're in Kryptonaires, aren't you? Just go into Alpha Sensei and look at the information I shared with you there. I think this will go up faster than Twin Protocol will. There's also Rax, which I bought too. Like, I'm serious, man. Like, I think this will make me multiple hundred. I probably this could make me like $250,000, right? If we do a 10x from where we are right now, I'll make $250,000, right? There's also Rax. I shared this one with you, Rax. Rax and GNRT, like those are the two I would focus on if I were in your shoes, right? Like, here's GNRT, 15 million market cap. I don't have a crystal ball. But I do know that there's going to be some insane FOMO as more people find out about this. And you know, you got to do what you got to do, man. You got to do what you got to do. What actually happened to you? Did you have an accident? No, I have a genetic bone disease. If you probably heard the term bone spurs, right? And so I've had a lot of bone spurs removed from my body, and I actually have bone spurs in my hips. And there's no like in your hips, you're supposed to have like, you know, cartilage or whatever around your hips, and so like my hip is bone on bone, and so like if I sleep on either my left side or my right side, I wake up in just tremendous pain, like I can't walk. It's really bad. So something I was born with, something I've been dealing with my whole life, and it's tough. It's tough. I appreciate you guys. Like I really didn't want to get into this, but like, you know, I think it's important that I'm honest with you. You know, I think that's all you have in life is your reputation and your honesty. And yeah, you know, I care about you guys, and Spurs hurt. Yeah, nothing like what you have. Yeah. It's like, I don't even know here. Like, hold on, can I show you this? So, I don't know if you can see. There's a bone spur right here. I've had this one taken out twice. I had surgery here. This from here to here is a scar for surgery. Same link, same thing on my left side. Same bone spurs. I had taken out twice, and then I also had a bone spurs surgery here. I had a tumor removed from my arm. Been through a lot. I've been through a lot in my life. But you know what? It's all good. Vegetation vegan. Is that going to help me? Is that going to help me? If that helps me, man, maybe I'll make the switch. I love chocolate so much, though. It's going to be hard. I really appreciate you. And I really do. Thank you. From my heart. Thank you. What are you trying to say, Blue Steel? Eat wine gums. Eat wine gums. Is that like CBD? Like, that's what my doctor said. My doctor's like, you know, I'll give you a medical marijuana card. I was like, doctor, you don't need a card anymore to buy weed. You know, you can just go into a store and buy it, right? Like, I take a lot of CBD, you know, when CBD doesn't work, I have gabapentin, CBD. Man, you don't even want to see what my side table looks like. I have like 20 medication bottles on the side of my bed. It's really bad. CBD optional. Yeah, CBD is good. CBD is good. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I've shared a lot, and you know, I might go back and edit some of this stuff out. I don't know if I just want the whole world knowing kind of all this really personal stuff I just shared with you. It's tough. It's tough, but yeah, I'm gonna go lay down. All right. I love you. I wish you all the greatest success in the world, and I'll see you on Friday. Okay. Bye, guys.